Today, suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton will be here in Houston. Right now, you're taking a live look at the criminal courthouse where Paxton will face charges, or we will soon that, from 2015.
This criminal case is completely separate from the upcoming impeachment trial. 8 years ago, Paxton was indicted on securities fraud. A conviction would land him in prison. Here's a breakdown of the charges he's facing. 3 felonies, 2 are security fraud charges. The punishment ranges from 5 to 99 years to life behind bars. Paxton is also facing a third-degree felony charge for failing to register with security regulators, which carries a 2 to 10-year sentence. We have live team coverage throughout the morning ahead of today's hearing.
Our Gochi Loca is outside the courthouse with more on what we can expect today. First, though, we want to go to Tony Plahetsky with the Austin American Statesman and our sister station, KVUE in Austin. Tony, good morning to you. First, what impact is the location of this hearing expected to have on Paxton's case?
And good morning to you as well. The venue for this case, where it is going to be heard here in Harris County, is hugely important, and here's why. Ken Paxton initially wanted to have this case heard in his home county, in Collin County in North Texas, where he enjoys a lot of not only community support, but also political support. But prosecutors said they did not believe they could get a fair trial given that level of support in Collin County. And so they have been fighting for years to move this case here in Harris County. Keep in mind, as you mentioned, the case is 8 years old, and the discussion about where this trial could eventually be held has been one of the main reasons it has taken so long to finally push this case into a courtroom.
There's been a lot of spotlight on the judge in this case as well. What do you think the likelihood is of a conviction, Tony?
The facts of this case are not yet fully known. And so when you talk to people who have been observing those facts and studying them over the course of these 8 years, you really end up with differing opinions about where this case could possibly end up. Of course, that would be up to the jurors. But what we know about the jury pool here in Harris County is that they are not necessarily favorable toward Ken Paxton. As you mentioned, he faces up to 99 years in prison. But keep in mind, it is increasingly uncommon, particularly in more progressive communities, for people to be sentenced to prison for non-violent offenses. But again, we've got to get to a conviction potentially before there could even be a discussion about consequences. But in cases like this, it's not uncommon for defendants to receive a form of probation or deferred adjudication.
And of course, it's been taking years to get to this point. Tony Plahetsky, as you've laid out, thank you so much for staying on top of the story. We appreciate your time.
And
thanks for having me.
Thank you, Tony. Our team coverage will continue on this story in less than 30 minutes. Our Gochi Loca will be there live at the Harris County Courthouse, as we mentioned, in 30 minutes with everything we're anticipating from today's proceedings. We'll bring you the latest updates on KHOU.com and also on the KHOU 11 mobile app.